right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Nurmagomedov.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Ready? Come on.
Out of range with that one. Early connection with the left from the champ. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, young man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, nice headlock.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Nurmagomedov.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Oh, nice counter, yes. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
He's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head.
He's doing a really good job of using that reach advantage.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, lands the overhand up top. So 35 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Right lands. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Pretty good entry, and he gets the takedown. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, late round action here in Khabib Nurmagomedov, as usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponent. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Under 20 seconds now to go.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Nice uppercut by the champion.
He's got him in the clinch once again. Great timing on that double leg.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that distance.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the technique, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Nice job by Nurmagomedov mixing it up here on the feet, DC. I know you can speak to this as well as anyone. His striking has really started to catch up with the wrestling.
Nice transition.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes, taking on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Another takedown lands.
Nice move into half guard, shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable, I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got him set up.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Keep the pressure going.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Can't take many of those, you better check. Nice shot, lands downstairs. They're so evenly matched, they're going to the tap.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his base, and he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. He's got it. He's got it.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard. To get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Take a breath. This next round, we really want to focus good takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound. Big double leg level change. He's past the half guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Khabib's trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Another big takedown.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
He passes the half.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Nice.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Oh, nice.
Leads with the right punch. Back and forth we go. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Oh, that strike to the body, man.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. You gotta be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Getting the mount here.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's powerful. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight hand. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice little short uppercut there. More strikes to the head.
Oh, thwack. That is a solid kick right there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh my goodness, that dart choke was very tight. He's got the choke in.
Your winner by submission.
Holy.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a lot of fighters have suffered from a similar fate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. You heard it there from Buff. He gets it done by submission tonight.
I mean, this is his world. When you're having to